Well, as part of the Vincent Delaney Memorial Weekend, our first stop here as a tour, and I want to encourage people to get on the tour next year, that's for sure, is with Alan Wallace and Newtown Stud. Firstly, Alan, thank you very much for showing us around this beautiful property you've got.
Yeah, no problem. Delighted to have you here. Yeah. Show you different racing facilities throughout the world. You're all travelling.
Yep. How long have you been here?
40 years here.
Did you build the place?
Yeah, my father started it, and we just kept building and building as much as we could.
Must be a labour of love in a way, because harness racing in Ireland starting to pick up, but there would have been times where you would have been probably scratching your head and thinking, what are we doing?
Yeah, well, that's harness racing throughout the world. Is It goes through its ups and downs. Harness racing in Ireland, people love racing. I love racing. I've cut down a lot in this past few years, but still, it's a sport that's getting better.
Yeah, and I think the turnout, like one thing, myself and Kim Butt last year when we come over, one of the first things we wanted to do was see the horses and just see the turnout of the horses for a start is immaculate. We saw, I forgot her name all of a sudden, Meow.
Churchfield Meow.
Churchfield Meow. Yeah, she looks immaculate. She's grown from last year. I mean, the turnout of these horses is amazing.
She developed well, yeah. But the people in Ireland, England, Scotland and Wales, you just love their animals.
Yep.
You go and all you see, they're cleaning the harness, they're washing all the gear. The horses are always turned out immaculate, the drivers are turned out immaculate.
Yeah.
It's a love of the sport, because it's very hard to get money over in this part of the world. Yep. But the love that people have for horses shows in their turnout of the horse, in their equipment, in their attire. It's brilliant.
It is, and it's what I try to do. Promoting and try to get that message out there. How big is your property here?
Oh, there's 30 acres here. Just a bit small, and we're going to get crowded.
Yep.
The airport, you can hear the planes. Yep. The airport's there. The city's just this way, but it's all grown out towards us. So we'll see how long more we last. Yeah,
but that's good size farm. You've got horses. You've got three lads next door that train about a dozen horses. So, and how many do you train yourself?
I've only got 4 or 5 here at the moment.
Yep.
Normally I'd have more, but as I said, I'd start curtailing, trying to enjoy life. The labour of love of harness racing, it's hard on you. Yeah,
but you enjoy days like today. Do you breed? You've got stallions as well. You're just showing us stallions, and you breed horses for people.
Yeah, we breed mainly our own horses, and we do some outside mares also. We've a rock and roll Hanover Newtown Rock here.
Yep.
He's a nice horse, great race horse for us racing in Ireland. And then we've bolted all around the back. He's a nice stallion. All these fillies and colts are by him.
Yep.
I'm happy with him.
What's he by?
He's by Ponder.
Oh yeah. So he's a stallion much maligned in Australia, actually, when people stop and look at him, especially the fillies. And you said you got some fillies. What they throw a fair bit of strength into those horses, the progeny, as they get older.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of lucky with these. I didn't race them as 2-year-olds. Qualified 1 or 2, and now left them to 3-year-olds, and they seem to be going. They've lots of speed. They're clean-legged. They wear very little equipment, so I'm kind of happy with them.
You said you don't race them as 2-year-olds. We've got to see this, because anyone wants to see down here, it actually says winner VDM. Now this horse is only a 2-year-old. She's actually, the race hasn't been run yet, but you're going to say that she's already run it. Is this how it works?
Yeah, so I'm Alan Wallace, but I have a son called Alan Wallace as well, and he owns this one. So he's the one that's racing it. Always wanted to win this race, the VDM. So he's racing the 2-year-old.
Oh, it's not you?
No, that's my son.
Everyone tells me you done it.
No, not me. You just get the blame. We get the blame and everything. Who are they going to pick on? Pick on me. Yeah, and he's not here even to defend himself.
Now her name's Rides Anna. There should be an S on the Rides Anna.
Should be an S there.
And she's lightly raced. Only had a handful of starts, but progressive sort of filly.
Yeah, no, she's we think a lot of her. We just had a few problems with her feet. But she's been, from day one, she's been up and going. Never a problem with her.
Yep.
She wants to go forward. She's perfect gated. In every aspect, she should be okay. She drew 4, but she will step up.
Yep. And that's on Saturday. That's at Tier Prince. Friday. I've got to get my days right. Yep. I'm in holiday mode, so it's easy to get that wrong. But I asked the lads there next door, John Paul, and even Jake, his son there, they're just overseeing that filly. But what does it mean to win a race like the VDM?
Yeah, I've tried for a long time. I still, been knocking at the door, but never really got there. It's one of the most prestigious races you can win in this part of the world. Yeah. You see them by the winner's circle celebrations. It's a big deal
Those lads last year was quite funny because I remember there was this little steward standing on this little gate about this big, and he's trying to keep a whole mob of them out They were ready to party, and but they were very respectful of him. They waited till they were allowed on the track. As soon as they were allowed, he had no hope of stopping them. But it did mean a lot to him, didn't it?
Yes, they love it. Everybody joins together. We go away as one. It doesn't matter what horse you have. If it's an Irish winner or any winners, everybody goes and wants to celebrate.
Yep.
And the Irish kind of, you probably overdo it, but you do that in the thoroughbred racing as well. The pleasure and the enjoyment to win the big race like that, it's pretty cool.
You can't overdo it, because I think when you party, you mean it. Like it's something authentic. It's not for the one thing that both you and John Paul next door said. It's not about the money you win. No one's mentioned the money. It's actually the race and the prestige and what it actually means to you people. So I think when you say you overdo it, I think no, you just let your hair down and have a bit of fun.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, we do. But sometimes you take it too far. Celebration could last 2 or 3 days. And it's an Irish thing again. If it's a football match or rugby, we intend to celebrate a lot.
That's okay. Yeah. I think you're well and truly allowed to. That's for sure. Alan, thank you very much. Hopefully, I'm chatting to your junior Saturday afternoon hopefully. Or Saturday evening. It'll be about 9 o'clock, I think. Yep. So hopefully I'm chatting to him a bit later on. I might try and catch up with him there. But thanks for the hospitality, showing me the place. How many mares do you run here?
Oh, you've only five mares. You just keep it kind of small.
Yeah. And now, actually, the one question I will ask you, how big's your track?
It's a half-mile track.
It is, yeah. A few of us were guessing. We weren't sure how big it was.
Yeah, we hadn't got a whole lot of room here because we're kind of confined. We couldn't buy any land. Yep. So the straights are long, and even though they're well banked, the bends, there's a long straights, tight enough bends.
But you work it out?
Yeah, it's no problem there. Well used to it.
Alan, thank you very much, one, for showing us around here for the Vincent Delaney Memorial. Give me a bit of time, but also your passion for harness racing, and I think that's what we need in this industry. So we even maybe related. We've worked that part out as well.
Yeah,
so
could be, I think we are related.
There is one problem. You've got a full head of hair, and I've got none, so I don't know if that's hereditary or not.
We send people with no hair to Turkey. It's cheap to get a new haircut over there, or a new hairstyle.
You did mention something about a convict as well. I don't know where that come from.
What your family was sent over there in them prison ships years ago. I got to stay here.
Mum, don't listen to him one bit, all right? He's just telling rubbish, but that's okay. Alan, thank you. Thanks for having us here, as I said, and good luck on the weekend. Hopefully we'll catch up on the weekend.
No problem. Delighted to have you. Enjoy yourself.